Hello, hello, hello. BGD crew. How you guys? What's going on? I have a lot of people to say hi to here. Thank you all for joining. There's so many of you in the chat already. Disney Fan for Life, Holly NSYNC Diva, Michelle Camara, Kay Willoughby, Bart Vader, J-Rock Does Stuff, Jill of the J-Vlog, John Rowe Tomorrowlandian, Goofy for Disney, John Ettinger. Hi guys, I think I might need the specs for a few of these. Hey James, nice to see you too. Hi you guys, welcome in. Nice to see everyone, thank you for joining. My last live stream. I'm busy getting Disney. Gordon Schmieder's here. Welcome in, guys. Snow Bunny's here. Hi, gang. Nice to see you all, as always. Crystal is here. Hey, Crystal. Hey, everybody. Nice to see you all. Welcome in. We'll let a few more people come in before I start rambling on a little bit more. Thomas Gorgeous, welcome in. Nice to see you, buddy. What's going on? Heron Dragon are here. Hey, you guys. Carriopolis is here. Hey, gang. Nice to see you all. Thank you for joining the live chat today. Thank you for joining the last live chat. Thank you so much. Very nice to see you guys. And Vader, On Vader is here too. Bart Vader and On Vader are both here. Nice to see you both. Leanne V is here. Hey, Leanne. Hey, gang. Nice to see you. It's just a few minutes after 3 o'clock p.m. East Coast time right now. Disney Fan for Life is here. Hi, Aaron. Nice to see you. Z-Free is here. Long time no see. Z-Free. Long time no see. I just saw Zach a couple days ago. We had a few Disney days together. John Ettinger is moving down in August. Congratulations, John. That's awesome. Nice to see you guys. Well, welcome in. Linda Wonderbuns is here. Hey, Buns. Lamons Gray is here too. Hi, you guys. Yes, last live stream. I'm not going to be live streaming anymore. Our Next Somewhere is here. Yes, I'm on Instagram. Yes, we can keep in touch. I was going to put that out there. My Instagram, Jersey Boy West on Instagram. I'm going to type that in the chat after I put my over 50 specs on here so I can do this correctly. Yes, we can stay in touch, of course. I am typing in my own chat. Give me a second here, guys. Getting there. I'm not that fast. Okay. Jersey Boy West on Instagram. Yes, so absolutely. By all means, if you guys are on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram and I'll follow you back. Also, that way I get to see all of your bright, happy, smiling faces. Yes, and we still have to have a group hug. We haven't had a group hug yet. So anyway, I don't know if you guys have a lot of questions. I thought about it for a long time. It's been a long time since I did the last live stream in the parks anyway. Oh, thank you. Mountain Dew Maddie, I remember you. Our Next Somewhere, yes, of course I remember you. Issa Purple is here too. Nice to see you. Kathy P is here. Hi, you guys. I had thought about it I was thinking about it on and off for a long time. And I pay a certain amount of money for my second phone line, which is the phone line I use to live stream in the parks. I need a second phone line for that so I can have my regular iPhone in my hand so I can read the chat and all that. But hey, Patrick from Luxembourg is here. If you're on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. We can stay in touch. Yes, absolutely. So I pay a certain amount of money monthly for my second phone line, which is the phone line I use to live stream in the parks. I have not been using it, and I've kind of, hey, Mark Mills, I've been wasting that money because I haven't been using it enough. I haven't been live streaming enough. There's been a lot going on in my life, a lot of life changes, a lot of life events, especially over this last year in general. You know that last summer, John and I moved. We bought a house in Orlando, and you know that took up a lot of time, so I didn't really live stream in the summer at all because that took up all of our time. Jaquita's here. Jaquita, I texted you yesterday just to see how you were doing. I don't know if you got my text message. But yes, this is the last live stream. So, okay. So I've thought about this for a long time. So yes, I pay a certain amount of money monthly for my second phone line. My phone bill is outrageous every month. It's been this way for about 5 years now. Well, 6 years, as long as I've had the channel. And I need to get ahead. I also need to fly more. I need to work more on the airplane. As you guys know, if anybody happens to be new to the channel, I don't know about that today. If anybody happens to be new to the channel, I am a flight attendant for American Airlines, 35 years, but I need to get ahead. I'm 57 years old. I would like to retire at 65. That is only 8 years away. 8 years goes by very quickly, right? And if I want to do that, I need to get ahead financially, which means I have to fly more, and I just don't have the time to be in the parks live streaming. That doesn't pay the bills for me. And that's a real life issue. It's just real life. Kay Wilby said, I will never be anyone else's queen of carbs. Please think of her when you're eating or not eating carbs, Wes. I always did anyway, Kay Wilby. I always think of you when I'm eating carbs anyway. Yes, so I need to get ahead financially, which means I need to fly more, which means my time off is more limited. And when I'm working trips and having a couple days off in between trips, there's so much to do on my days off at home to catch up with life. I don't have the time to be in the parks like that and live stream for 5 or 6 hours or a few hours at a time. It's just, it's not feasible for me to do it all. I can't do it all. I just can't do it all anymore. And this is going to be it. And I'm very sure about that. Tiki Man fan, welcome in. Thank you. Thank you, Tiki Man fan. One thing I can do, I will tell you this. So, okay, so thank you, Holly. Thank you, Holly. Okay, so one thing I can do, I need the second phone line to live stream in the parks, like I said, but I'm not going to have that second phone line anymore. But I still have the phone. I have 2 iPhones. I own the YouTube iPhone. I own the iPhone I use to live stream and make vlogs with. Number one, I am still going to make YouTube shorts. Those 1-minute videos, those little 1-minute videos you see on the homepage of Busy Getting Disney. I'm still going to make 1-minute shorts and upload those to the channel. And I may vlog also again. I vlogged when I started the channel 6 years ago. So I may vlog also. I can still film videos and I can upload them to YouTube when I'm connected to Wi-Fi. So I can still go out to the parks, make YouTube shorts or vlogs, edit them, put them together, and then come home, connect to the Wi-Fi, and then upload those videos to YouTube. I can still do that. But as far as live streaming goes, what I can do occasionally, because I can connect to Wi-Fi, I can check in with you guys like we're doing right now. I don't know how often that would be, not often at all, but I can check in with you guys like I am now because I can still connect to Wi-Fi and do it that way, and we can at least see each other and chat and catch up. Those of you, as Zach Z Free called all of you guys a few days ago when he was out here with us, my core people in Busy Getting Disney. That's all of you who are in the chat right now. All of you regulars, the core Disney, Busy Getting Disney people. We can always check in on Wi-Fi. So let me check in. I am checking in. Let me check out the chat. Okay. Yeah, I'll if I'm available and we can meet up in the parks or something. Of course, that's still possible. But like I said, I have to work a lot more than I've been, so my time off is limited. So I can't just always be off if somebody happens to be down visiting in Disney, right? I love the Sharts. Isn't that New Jersey speak? Jaquita, what do you speak? I don't know what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay. Okay, I'm just catching up on the chat here. Disney Fan for Life says, I love the check-ins. Okay, cool. Arnex Somewhere says, Wes, thank you so much. We totally understand and appreciate you so much. I appreciate you too. My goodness. I appreciate you guys too, and all that you've done for me, for being here, for keeping me company when I'm in the parks, keeping me talking. Debbie Thunert is here. Hey, Debbie. Nice to see you. Debbie's Ninja Watching. Shout out to the Ninja Watchers, by the way. And shout out to Team Replay, anyone who might be watching this live stream after it's no longer live later today. Yep. Leanne V said she'll be in Disney the last week of May sweating. Yes, you will be. Dame Dystopia is here. Much love and best wishes, Wes. Thank you, Dame Dystopia. Chris, so nice to see you. Nice to see you in the live chat. Thank you for stopping in. Cher Terp is here. Hello, Cher. We're friends on Facebook. Let me see it. Make sure I have this name right. Ghost Host is here. Hey, Ghost Host. Nice to see you. Kimmy Soren over the Magic is here. And Kim, you know I love you too. That's moderator Kim Soren over the Magic there. And we'll always be friends. Those of us who, we've made a lot of friends. John and I have made a lot of friends, close friends, through the channel, just chatting with all of you guys and eventually meeting you and all of that good stuff and staying in touch on different social media platforms. I will be forever grateful for that. I will be, because we've made a lot of, I won't even say friends, we've made a lot of extended family through the channel, and I will always be grateful for that. Cindy Petit is here. Hey, Cindy. Moderator Cindy Petit, who sends me a Disney message every day on Facebook. Thank you very much. Cynthia Robinson is here. Thank you, Cynthia. Cynthia says you need to let us know how the new Thunder Mountain is. I'll let you know when I'm on it. I'm not sure when that will be. I don't know. When will that be? Magical Pixie Dust Sandy is here. Hey, Sandy. Nice to see you. Nice to see all of you. Anybody that I might have missed in the chat, if I didn't say hi to you. Hi. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you now. Okay, so for those of you guys, like I said, I'm still going to do the YouTube shorts. I'm going to try to do vlogs. I'm going to try. That's not going to be very often, but I'm going to try. I am still going to do the YouTube shorts. So the channel's going to be there. All the videos, all the recorded live streams, everything is staying in place. Nothing's going anywhere. So all of that is, I think it's like 3,000 videos that are still going to be there to watch whenever we want, myself included, because I like reliving a few things. I like the memories, and we've had a lot of good times. Dame Dystopia, no worries. I know that you're at work. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Dame Dystopia, thank you. I know you're at work. Okay, so I'm still going to upload the YouTube shorts. The channel is staying exactly as it is. This will just be the last live stream that's on there. But everything else will be in place. So if you'd like, keep your notifications on for Busy Getting Disney. You're not going to get notified often, so don't worry about that. But click that little bell icon in the corner of your screen to get notifications from Busy Getting Disney. And then when I do upload a short or a vlog, you never know, you'll get a notification that it's been uploaded. Okay, so it'll be, of course, pre-recorded, no live stream. So, stay in touch with the channel that way, and I'll be able to check in Periodically, Cindy, thank you for the tears, but we're friends on Facebook and we'll always be friends now anyway. Those of us who are already friends, we will be friends forever, regardless of the channel, of what goes on with the channel. And like I said, if you guys, anybody who would like to stay in touch with me, okay? Jersey Boy Wes on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you back. And you can always message me on there. I am still on TikTok. I still do TikTok videos occasionally. I'm more on there to scroll these days, but I kind of have a big following on TikTok, and I'm Jersey Boy Wes on TikTok. My TikTok, it's a lot different. It's kind of different from YouTube. There is a lot of Disney stuff on there on my TikTok, a lot of Disney stuff, but I also have videos regarding my job as a flight attendant, my practice as a Nichiren Buddhist. What else is on there? Other life things, other things that I might be doing at the time. There's a lot on my TikTok, but it's a lot more than just Disney. Bart Vader says, so Wes, I understand that you only slow down, so we still can hope that you will maybe make live streams again in the future. I don't think so, Bart Vader, not live streams. The only live stream that I would probably do at some point is what I'm doing right now. Check in from home where I'm connected to Wi-Fi, or a hotel room, you never know. It could be on a layover, but periodically I can always create a live stream just like this one to check in. It will not be in the Disney parks. It will not be outside of my house or a hotel room. It will be only if I'm connected to Wi-Fi, but at least those core busy getting Disney people, we can all check in with each other and see how we're all doing, right? You know what I'm saying? Do you get me? Get what I'm saying? Okay, one thing we haven't had yet, we haven't had a group hug. One last group hug. Is everybody ready? Okay, I gotta hop over the edge of the table here to do this, but we're all about the group hugs here at Busy Getting Disney. So big group hug, coming in hot. Come on, I wanna feel it, I wanna feel it. And you've got to grunt when you do it. Did you feel that? I certainly did. I always do. I hope you felt that too. And I'm getting the hugs back already. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, Gordon. Megan G is here. Hey, Megan. Thank you, guys. Patrick Luxembourg, thank you. John Ettinger, thank you for all those hugs. Look at all those hugs. Cindy Petit, thank you. Kay Wilby. Heron Dragon said, John and I will be traveling more as time goes on, so who knows? Maybe we'll fly together sometime. Wishing you the very best. Thank you guys. Thank you. Jordan and John, thank you guys. I appreciate you. And your dad, Tiki Man fan, of course. Thank you so much for always being here. Okay, so what else is going on? Do you guys have any questions for me? Okay, so what's been going on in my life? As you know, last summer, John and I moved. We bought a house. That was a big deal. But I am going to share something else with you. My dad passed away last Saturday. Only this past Saturday. Today's Thursday. So my dad passed away only 5 days ago. He was 93. And fortunately, John and I got to see him about 3 weeks ago. We flew up to New Jersey and got to see my dad one last time to say goodbye to him, which was not easy. I had a very hard time leaving. He was in a rehab facility since November, actually. And we went to see him 3 weeks ago. It was not easy. I had to leave. I knew it was going to be the last time that I saw him. So I had a really hard time leaving, but he recognized me, said my name, recognized John, called out to John. He recognized us. He knew we were there. That's all I cared about. And he passed away on Saturday. So I'm still getting used to that. It's only been 5 days. I'm just going to read what you guys are typing in here. Thank you. Thank you for the condolences. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm just reading the comments here. Stephanie Kramer's here. Hi, Stephanie. Nice to see you. Thank you, gang. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes, I'm in a good mood. I'm happy and perky right now, but but I have my moments because I miss my dad, and I, gosh, I saved a bunch of voicemails that I had from my dad probably over these last couple of years. I have voicemails on my phone from my dad that I never deleted because I knew this day would come where he'd be gone. He was 93. He lived a good, full, and happy life, but he was tired. He was ready to go. He was very matter of fact about that. But I saved his voicemail, so every once in a while I'll listen to one of his old voicemails just to hear his voice. But my mom passed 7 years ago, so now my dad has gone too, so now I'm an orphan. This time with my dad, it's been a little bit harder than it was with my mom, believe it or not. I mean, it was hard when my mom passed, but she had dementia. She wasn't in a great place, and I'm happy that she was free of that illness. I'm happy she was free of that illness for sure. But I still had my dad. Now I don't have parents anymore. It's a weird kind of feeling, but it's okay. My dad's quality of life in the rehab facility that he was in, it was not great. I didn't like seeing him like that, the way he was, and connected to all the tubes and all of that stuff. And he was having a hard time. He was, I won't say in and out of consciousness, but when John and I were there, we flew up to New Jersey, and we literally just spent 2 days in his room with him and flew back to Orlando. We didn't tell anybody else we were coming up, just a couple of my brothers. We didn't see anybody else. Oh, we saw one other person when we were there. We saw moderator Beverly. I'm going to share this with you too. Beverly's mom passed away only a couple weeks before my dad did. Her mom just passed away too. And the ironic thing is, Beverly's mom and my dad were in the same hospital and then same rehab facility in New Jersey at exactly the same time. It was the craziest thing. Her mom had been in the hospital for a long time, and then the rehab facility. My dad was in the very same one right down the hall. So Beverly was visiting my dad every day that she was there too. Her mom passed away just a few weeks ago. My dad just passed away on Saturday. It's been a wild ride these last few months for sure. I'm going to read what John Ettinger is writing here. Simon Rogers is here. Hi, Simon, and thank you for the condolences. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Mel97 is here. Hi, Mel. Hi, Molly. John Ettinger said Wilbur. My dad's name was Wilbur, so everybody, a lot of people knew who Wilbur was. John Ettinger said, Wilbur raised an amazing son. Wes, you are a beacon of hope and love, and we all can thank your mom and dad for giving us the gift they named Wes. Thank you so much, John, for that. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. Marty M is here. Fast Fingers, Marty M. Hello, Fast Fingers. Welcome in. Happy you're here. Glad you're here. Marty's been with us since the beginning also. So that's what's been going on in my life. And I've been off this week. I had a little bereavement time from work. So I've been off work over a week now. I go back to work on Saturday. I'm flying on Saturday, Sunday. And then I actually have another week off. So I just have to go back to flying for 2 days. And then I have a week off before I fly again. So I've got some time off. What else? That's about it. Okay, so I did explain. Okay, so that's on the side. That's what's been going on. My dad passed, but he's in a better place now, and I'll see him again one day. So I'm not worried about that. I explained why I'm not going to be live streaming anymore. I think you guys got that. Do you guys have any questions for me while we're here? Otherwise, after this, you can, of course, send them to me on Instagram. Madame Chinchilla is here. Thank you, Madame. Madame Chinchilla, thank you for your condolences. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Jersey Boy West on Instagram. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. Anybody on Facebook? when we saw, when John and I saw the movie, okay, have you guys seen the new version, the brand new version of Freaky Friday, or Freakier Friday, the sequel with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan? Have you guys seen the new Freakier Friday? When John and I saw that movie, we cracked up because there is, Holly saw it, there's a scene in the movie where Jamie Lee Curtis's daughter, it's actually Jamie Lee Curtis, they're in each other's bodies, but there's a line in the movie where her daughter is explaining Facebook to her friends, and she said, Facebook, it's like a phone book for old people. It's like a phone book for old people. I'm still on Facebook. I'm friends with a few of you on Facebook, and if you if you are on Facebook and you would like to be friends on Facebook, if you really want to get personal with me and you want to be friends on Facebook, my full name, my real name is in my Jersey Boy Wes Instagram account, so you would easily be able to find me on Facebook. But if you add me as a friend on Facebook, make sure that I know who you are. So if your profile picture is a picture of a cat, I'm not going to recognize you if I don't know what you look like. Well, I'm sure you don't look like a cat. And if I only know you by your screen name in YouTube, shoot me a message also explaining who you are in case I don't happen to know who you are. Okay, because I don't accept everybody unless I know who they are. Okay. Christina G is here. Hey, Christina G, nice to see you. Yeah, so that's it. I post on Instagram pretty often. I'm on Facebook regularly, almost daily, actually, on Facebook. Paul Freed is here. Hey, Paul, it's been a long time. Nice to see you. Let me see what you wrote here. Paul Freed said, wow, hello, Wes. I got engaged and left at the altar. Oh, I got engaged and left at the altar. I am back in Pennsylvania. I love how you guys so openly share with me. You're not shy. I love that you're not shy. I'm not either. Okay, I got engaged and left at the altar. I'm back in Pennsylvania. Long story. I'm sure of that. How are you and John? We're fine. We're good. How are you, Paul? Paul Freed. You guys have shared a lot with me. I've shared a lot with you. I'm pretty much an open book. Definitely an open book on Facebook. Pretty much an open book on Instagram. I keep very few secrets. Very few secrets. I'm an open book. So you guys, if we have friendship on Facebook and Instagram, you can know that I'm a genuine friend. Okay? I will be there for you, and I know you guys have always been there for me too. Okay, Paul Freed is hanging in there. I'm happy to hear that. Yes. Marty M, what's new with you today? Marty M, fast fingers. Tanya T is here. Hello, Tanya T. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Okay, so that's what's been going on in the last year. John and I moved last summer. My dad died last Saturday. I need to make more money so I can retire in 8 years. So I need to fly more. I won't have time for live streaming. I need to save money also by cutting that second phone line that I use for live streaming. So I'm only going to be uploading YouTube shorts, possibly vlogs, we'll see. That's all of it in a nutshell. Okay? Christina G, that is so sweet. Christina G said, you are like my brother. Thank you, Christina. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much for saying that. I'll keep safe from the bees. Simon Rogers remembers the bee video. The bee video is still up there. You got to search for it, but it's still up there. I haven't deleted anything. So like I said, all of... Cindy Petit, are you going to be here in November? I definitely would like to see you. Cindy Petit, let me know ahead of time the dates you're going to be here, and I would like to see you in person, okay? Thank you, Paul. Where was I going with this? What was I just about to say? So the bee video. Well, the videos in general. Busy Getting Disney on YouTube, the channel. Busy Getting Disney channel. Exactly the way you see it when you go into the channel now is exactly the way it will remain. All of the videos are still there. All of the live streams we've ever done They're still there, recorded. You can go back and revisit all of that stuff. I will too. I said that earlier, that I will too, because I've got some great memories that I would like to relive myself, because I don't watch my live streams after I do them. Once in a while I'll check things out, but I look at the channel as, like, for me, kind of like a photo album, a big photo album of memories from the last 6 years. Right? Does that make sense? Theme park travelers are here. Theme park travelers and their viewers just joined. Hi, theme park travelers. Johan and Phone, nice to see you. Welcome in, you guys. Everybody from Theme Park Travelers, thank you for joining out there in France. Wonderful to see you all. J-Rock does stuff here. Thank you, Jay, for joining. Thank you for being here. Okay. I'm catching up on the chat here. Oh, thank you. Madame Chinchilla said we'll definitely go back and watch a few live streams. Yes, all of that stuff is still going to be here. Alex02069, good evening from France. Alex from France, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Greg D is here. Hey, Greg. James 1999 is here. Welcome in. Nice to see you. 131 people in chat. That's everybody from Theme Park Travelers is here. I don't remember the last time I had that many people in the live chat. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, all of you. And Johan and Phone, Johan, thank you for doing that. That was very kind of you to bring your followers over here. I appreciate that for the last live stream. And okay, Marcel is here. I think it's Marcel. Let me make sure I have that right. Oh, Mark De Leon. Mark De Leon is here. Eugene is here. Luna Mystique is here. Kristen CP is here. HGBS is here. Hi, nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome in, gang. Suzanne Babcock is here. Christian Crash Test Hunter is here. Ore is here. I hope I said your name correctly. Thank you so much for joining, you guys. I appreciate all of you. Okay, so you get the picture. All the videos and all the live streams that we've ever done will all remain. The channel will still be there. I just will not be live streaming anymore. That's all. All right. Thank you, Greg D. I appreciate you. Everyone from France who stopped in to say hi, thank you so much. Our friends out there in France. You know, I will say this. This is my last live stream, and I'm at home. I can say this on a live stream. It's also been hard for me to be in the parks. And I'm in regard to the mess that has been happening in the United States over this last year. The big mess that we've been in. All the things that have been going on. It's hard for me. It's upsetting to me. And it's hard for me to be in the parks live streaming sometimes, pretending that nothing is wrong in the world. When there is so much hate and killing and violence and a lot of really bad things going on, it's hard for me to go skipping through Disney pretending that nothing is wrong in the world. So that's on my mind constantly. I wanted to share that with you because that's the truth. It's my live stream. I can say that. It's my last live stream. I can definitely say that. I'm not happy with the state of our country. I know I'm not the only one, but it's hard to pretend that nothing is wrong either. Other people can do it. Other people are able to do it. I know that even Tanya, that crazy Disney lady, she caved about a month ago and put her 2 cents in and said what she needed to say. And I was so proud of her because she keeps politics out of her live streams. But there were a couple times on social media where she spoke her mind about how she feels about everything that's been going on in this country. And so if Tanya can do it, I'm going to do it too. So that's just where I'm at mentally. Okay. it bothers me. It bothers me every day, and I wish and I hope that things will change. I wish that things would change. Things will change, I believe. I'm a Buddhist. I'm optimistic. I'm hopeful. Things will change. Things will get better. Brent Welch is here. Hey, Brent, nice to see you. Brent said, I have family in Minneapolis and told me the nightmare stories of ICE and what was going on. So I get what you were saying. Thank you, Brent, for sharing that. Linda Wonderbun said, Tanya's video was so touching. I feel for her. Yes, I do too. Yep. Tanya T here in the chat. I agree with you. It will get better. Things will get better. I do believe things will get better. They have to get better. I'm pretty outspoken about being a Buddhist. I'm a Nichiren Buddhist. I have been for 29 years. Nichiren Buddhism is the practice of chanting Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. If you've ever heard of that, that's my practice. That's what I do. I chant Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Actually, that's my Buddhist altar behind me. And that's where I chant mornings and evenings. We chant Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, which is a way of tapping into your highest potential that you already have. So in Nichiren Buddhism, I don't believe in a deity or an external being outside of myself. I believe in an inherent life force that we all have inside. We call it the Buddha nature. So in Buddhism, the term the Buddha, it's not a statue of a fat guy. That's not true Buddhism. That's something else. Okay? The Buddha is you and me. The Buddha is everyone's highest potential. And when I chant Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, that's what I'm tapping into. And I'm also manifesting my prayers. And I chant for the peace and security of the United States and the rest of the world every day. That's our main goal. Because happy people are peaceful people. Unhappy people are not peaceful people. And we need peace in this world. We need happy people. We all need to get along. And we've got to put an end to the hate. Right? That's my story. I just wanted to share that with you. It's personal, but I'm outspoken about my practice of Buddhism. And it gets me through a lot of the things that have been happening in the world and in the country lately. Okay, I don't want to miss anybody here. Is Sharon Zick here? I saw somebody say hi to Sharon. Oscar, Mr. Pause Technique said, thank you so much for all the live streams you've done. I'll be happy to watch the replays of the old ones. Thank you so much. I wish you the best and that the world gets better. Thank you so much, Oscar. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Someone said hello to Sharon. Is Sharon Zick in the chat right now? And I missed her scrolling by somehow. I would love to see Sharon Zick in here if she is. I'm not sure if she is. Tina LaGreca's here. Tina's here. Yeah, Linda Wonderbun said, everyone just love your neighbor, even if it's hard. Yes, please, can we all get along? Love your neighbor, even when it's hard. Yes, Sharon Zick is, Sharon, you're here. And Sharon's got a #1 fan crown icon next to her YouTube handle. Sharon, thank you so much. We celebrated Sharon's 80th birthday a few years ago. That's when we met Sharon in Magic Kingdom. And we've celebrated her birthday since in Magic Kingdom on a live stream. Sharon, thank you so much for being here. Sharon is the matriarch of Busy Getting Disney. Yes, she is. So, welcome in, Sharon. I was hoping you'd be here. Tina's here. Tina LaGreca was down here just maybe about 3 weeks ago also. If you guys remember Tina and her cousin Amy, they've been on my live streams before when they've been down here visiting from New Jersey. And I have a few vlogs with Tina riding roller coasters at SeaWorld where there's a lot of screaming and cursing going on. We've got a couple of those videos uploaded to the channel. Tina and I on a few big roller coasters, Mako and Kraken in particular, at SeaWorld. So Tina's been on a few of our live streams and vlogs, and her cousin Amy. I've live streamed with them together. They were here about 3 weeks ago, but it was right before John and I were going to see my dad. So I was kind of in an emotional place that week, so I wasn't able to live stream with them, unfortunately, while they were here. I screamed for the sake of the channel. Yes, I did. For the sake of the channel. That's right. For the sake of the channel. Cindy Petit says, I'm at a checkup. I have to go. I will see you soon. Hope to be right back. All right, Cindy. Otherwise, stay in touch. We're on Facebook together. Tina said it's worth checking out those roller coaster vlogs. Yep. They were pretty funny. I filmed Tina and I filmed Tina and me riding Mako and Kraken at SeaWorld with my GoPro, not with the gimbal, but with the GoPro. I had it around my neck, so I didn't miss anything. But there was. Have you ever been on Mako or Kraken at SeaWorld? There was a lot of screaming and a lot of cursing on my part. But I did it for the sake of the channel. That's right. That is correct. Sharon, the last live stream, this is the last live stream I'm doing. I'm not going to be live streaming anymore. I was talking about it a little bit later. A little bit earlier, not later. Oh my God. Where am I? I was speaking about it a little bit earlier, Sharon. This is my last live stream. I have to work more if I'm going to retire in 8 years. So my time is very limited as far as live streaming in the parks, number one. Number two, I have a second phone line that I pay for monthly for live streaming in the parks only, and I haven't been using it. So I've been wasting that money, and I really need it. I'm not a rich person. And lastly, I did share that it's hard for me to live stream in the parks and be happy and cheery in the parks, which I am happy to be in the parks, but it's hard for me to do it and pretend that that there's nothing wrong going on in the world and in the United States, because there are a lot of things happening that I can't not speak up about. I'm not going to do it anymore here, but there are a lot of things that I can't not talk about, speak my mind on, and I don't want that to be part of the live stream. So I'm gonna stop for a while. I need the break. I do need the break. Christian Crash Test Hunter says, may you keep believing in yourself and in the beautiful dreams you carry in your heart. Thank you so much, Christian. That's very, very sweet, very kind. Thank you so much for that. Yes, so I need the break. I'm tired, okay? There's been a lot going on. John and I moved last year. My dad died last Saturday. I have to go back to work this Saturday. I'm not mentally in a place to live stream right now or anytime in the near future. So this is going to be my last live stream. I'm turning off the other phone line so I can have a little extra money in my pocket each month too, so I can save something. Paycheck to paycheck is a bitch. It's not easy. And I need to get ahead. I've been a flight attendant for 35 years. If I'm going to retire 8 years from now, I'm 57 right now. I would like to retire at 65, but if I'm going to do that, I've got to get out of some debt and I need to get ahead financially. And 8 years goes by. 8 years can go by in the blink of an eye. I know that. These last 6 years, having busy getting Disney, have gone by in the blink of an eye. Thank you, Johan. I appreciate the condolences. Thank you so much. So that's the story. Let me read what Patrick Julian is here. Hey, Patrick, nice to see you. Patrick said, oh, he's saying cheers right back to James. Okay. Nice to see you, Patrick. Welcome in. We're friends on social media also, outside of YouTube. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, my dad passed on Saturday, and my dad was 93. He didn't have the best quality of life those very last days, so I'm very happy that he's free of that. And I will share with you, when John and I went to see my dad 3 weeks ago, we were there for 2 days. I had a super hard time saying goodbye to him because I knew I wasn't going to see him again. It was a very difficult evening for me. I am so fortunate and grateful that I had John with me to catch the tears, and there were a lot of them. But my dad was, I won't say in and out of consciousness, but he was almost like, let's say, semi-conscious, not completely aware, but he saw me and said my name. He saw John, he said John's name. So he knew we were there. That's all I cared about. I got to give him a bunch of kisses before I left him and said goodbye that night. But it was hard for him to put his words together. It was hard for him to speak. Like, he wanted to speak to me, but he couldn't put the words together. He was getting very frustrated. Like, he wanted to say something but couldn't get the words out. Eventually he was able to get one thing out. He got the strength just enough to look me in the eye and say, "I'm so fucking tired." And I said, "I know you are, Dad, and it's okay if you have to go." I get choked up talking about it. I know it's not necessarily something someone would get choked up about hearing, "I'm so fucking tired," but he was, and I'm glad that he's free of the state of life, the quality of life he had at the very end. So I'm grateful for that. Heron Dragon said, having a loving and supportive partner can make such a huge difference. Yes, John has been there for me this whole time. I'm very lucky. I'm very fortunate. Thank you, Mark Mills. Mark Mills said, "I wish you luck. In the future, I'll try and keep in touch on Facebook." Please do, Mark. Thank you so much. Thank you, Oscar. I appreciate you. Tanya T, thank you. Tide Pony is here. Hey, Scott from Texas. I had to think about that for a minute. Tide Pony from Texas is here. Me, Peggy, and Adam's condolences. It's hard to lose a parent. Thank you, Tide Pony. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. And I appreciate you guys. I'm so happy I met you guys when I did, by the way, on the airplane. Yep. Jordan, yes, you're correct. You've got a John and I've got a John. You've got a John with an H. I've got a John without an H. That is correct. Theme Park Travelers. Johan said, seriously, Wes, I'll say it one last time. Our channel couldn't exist without yours. Thank you, Johan. Johan was one of our first followers when I started live streaming. And I remember it was a live stream at Universal Studios, Universal Orlando, the first time that Johan joined our live stream. I remember, so that was about 5 years ago. Thank you, Johan. And Phone, we'll always make an effort to see you when you guys are here. You know that. Molly said, love you all so much, getting busy at work. Wes, thank you so much for all the love and joy you gave all of us and bringing us together. This will be so missed. Thank you, Molly. Okay, so before I do any wrapping up, do you guys have any questions for me? I think I explained it all. Go follow me on Instagram, Jersey Boy West on Instagram, and my real name is on my Instagram account on my homepage. So if you're on Facebook, if you want to add me as a friend on Facebook, I'm fine with that. Just make sure I know who you are. That's all. I don't always recognize some people when they add me as a friend because your names may be different on your YouTube handle than they are on Facebook. So, okay. Yeah, do you guys have any questions for me? Crystal said, we'll never forget seeing and meeting you at the parks. I won't forget meeting you either, Crystal. I remember the night of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party when we met in Magic Kingdom. I remember it very well. Regina Erie's here. Hi, Regina. Regina said, hi, Wes. I'm on the plane, so I can't stay long. Wanted to pop in. Regina's a flight attendant, too, and she's been in our live streams very often. Thank you, Regina. Thank you so much. Okay. Nikki Ettinger is here, too. Hey, Nikki. I didn't see you in the chat earlier, but nice to see you. Christina G said, busy getting Disney. I will send you a message on Instagram. I will miss you. I'll miss you too, Christina G. But we'll be in touch on Instagram. Yep. Thank you, Tanya. I'll do better checking in on you too. We'll be able to stay in touch. What else? Like I said before, I'm still going to upload occasionally YouTube shorts to the channel, those little 1-minute videos that are set to background music. Those shorts, they're on the homepage of Busy Getting Disney or anybody's homepage. I'm still going to upload the shorts and possibly occasionally a vlog. Okay, I can still film on the YouTube iPhone that I have and I can upload those videos connected to Wi-Fi. I just won't be live streaming in the parks anymore. But at some point in the future, we might have another check-in like this. I can do this from home. I can still connect to Wi-Fi and do what we're doing right now. So maybe a few months down the road, we can have one of these check-ins, a little reunion where we can all get together in a group chat. That might be fun. I think that's a good idea. Yep. I know. I love that. You know, I said I've made a lot of friends and extended family through the channel, but I know a lot of you have become friends with each other through the channel. This last weekend, the same weekend over the time that my dad died, unusual timing, but John and I were able to spend time with moderator Cedric, also known as the Duke of Duct Tape, and his boyfriend Nick, and moderator Z-Free, Zach. So it was John and me, Cedric and Nick, and Zach Z-Free. We were all together for a few days last week. I'm very grateful for that. So like Cedric and Zach became friends outside of the channel, but through the channel, because of the channel, we're all friends now, and I will always be grateful for that. Yep, I have no regrets. John Ettinger says, I think we need to organize a BGD family reunion on a Disney cruise. Just got to figure out how to trick Wes into getting on the ship. I've been on a cruise before. It's not my first time. John and I went on a cruise. It wasn't a Disney cruise. It was Norwegian Cruise Lines, and it was about just under 2 years ago. But that's all about money. And I said, you know, one of the reasons I'm not going to be live streaming is to save money on that other phone line I've had. So I don't know if going on a cruise is necessarily conducive to saving money at this particular time, but I like the idea of that. Madame Chinchill said, we'll really miss your live streams, Wes. It was the little sunshine moment I was looking forward to. Thank you, Madame. Thank you so much for that. Yep, we are all BGD family. We always will be. Regina said she made so many friends because of the channel. Thank you, Regina. Disney fan said, the key to life, Wes, is to do what makes you happy. Keep doing it. We support you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Kay Wilby said, I'm very glad I found BGD and made friends in the chat. I loved it. Going to miss you all. Everyone watched their carbs, of course. No, we don't like watching carbs. We like eating and consuming carbs. Jaquita said, Jaquita. She will always be Jaquita with 4 A's on the end. Jaquita said, barbecue at Wes's place. I'll bring the wieners. Okay. I love the idea we can have a barbecue together. Soaring over the magic. Kim said, I'm so thankful to have you in my life, Wes. Kim, soaring over the magic. I am so happy to have you in my life. I am so grateful that we found each other. You're like a sister to me. Moderator Kim, soaring over the magic, spent her second Chinese New Year with John and me about a month ago. We had Chinese New Year. We celebrated together. We had dinner together. And we celebrate Chinese New Year because John is half Chinese. John's mom is Chinese. And although she was born in Brooklyn, so don't think she's an exotic Chinese woman up there in New Jersey. She was born in Brooklyn, so she she doesn't speak Chinese. I think she understands some of it, but we do celebrate Chinese New Year, and Kim joined us for the second time, which was this year. Dakota Vasquez is here. Dakota! Zach and Cedric and I were just talking about you when they were here over the weekend. We were just talking about you, Dakota. Dakota said, at work, just wanted to say thank you for being you, Wes. We'll miss my BGD family. Coming down in May, hope to see you, Wes. I want to see you if you're going to be here in May, Dakota. So happy to see you. Thank you. I always appreciated you. Christian said, thank you for all the kindness you share through your videos. Be happy, and I'm sending you strength. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Christian. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Christian. Yep. Cindy said, I met my sweet friend Julie. That's Disney Nana Pop. Disney and Nana Pop became one of my moderators too. And that would be Julie. Yep. Teresa Loves Disney is here. We already had a group hug, Teresa. And we'll have one more when I close out. Do you guys have any questions for me before I close out? I will do this check-in again in a few months. In a couple months, we'll have a little live stream reunion because I can still connect to Wi-Fi. Okay. Hey, Kente says, hi Wes, this is Tanya's daughter Kennedy. I knew it was you, Kennedy. Gonna miss your streams. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully I'll see you soon, Kennedy. I hope you guys will get to be down again sometime soon. Magical Mom 959 said, good luck with everything. It was nice meeting you at Wilderness Lodge a few years ago. I remember. Magical Mom, I remember meeting you and your husband, your family. I remember that very well, Wilderness Lodge, a few years ago. You're so kind and gracious to my family. I would never forget you. I met your mom. It was either your mom or your husband's mom. But I met grandmom that night also. I do remember very well. I remember that night very well. Cindy Petite, yes, I still want your good mornings. I look forward to them every day. Cindy Petite sends me a Disney good morning picture every day on Facebook. Yes, I expect to see that tomorrow morning. Cindy Petite. Yes, don't stop doing that. I love that. It makes my day. I appreciate that you think of me every morning like that. Thank you, Heron Dragon, Jordan and John. Thank you so much. Yes, Kennedy, let me know if you guys are going to be down here. Please let me know for sure. Yep. Nikki Ettinger said, yes, we are moving to Florida in the beginning of August. We must meet up, even if it's just for coffee. Nikki and John, just let me know when you move down here and we'll exchange numbers and all that good stuff, okay? For sure. I think I have John's number, actually. I think I do already have John's number, but we'll be in touch. Yes, for sure. Okay. I hate doing this, but I have to. Are you guys ready for one last group hug? Magical Pixie Dust Sandy said, thank you for all the great streams. Not just the park ones. Always had a great time watching you. Take care. I'll keep up with you on Instagram. Thank you, Magical Pixie Dust Sandy. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate you. All right, let's have a group hug. Thank you, Issa Purple. Thank you, you guys. Okay. Big group hug. Coming in hot. Come on, hug your TV, hug your smartphone, hug your tablet, because I want to feel it. Come on, come on. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I know you felt that one. It's been real. There are things I'm going to miss about live streaming in the parks. There are things I'm not going to miss about live streaming in the parks. Gordon Schmieder said, goodbye, Wes. I don't do TikTok or Instagram, so this old guy will stay in touch on Facebook. Thanks for everything. God bless. Thank you, Gordon. Yes, we're already friends on Facebook, so we'll be in touch. We'll always be friends. You don't have to worry about that. If we're friends now, we will always be friends. That goes for all of you. Thank you for the hugs back. Tiki Man fan felt my muscles and said, ouch. They're still here. They're still here. For the sake of the channel, they're still here. All right. Patrick Julian said, yes, once again, we'll be in touch. Linda Wonderbuns felt that hug. Teresa felt that hug. John Ettinger, thank you for all those hugs. It's not a goodbye, it's see you real soon. Yes, see you real soon. That's correct. Soggy group hug. Jill of the J-Vlog, thank you. Kelly Kierstead is here too, by the way. Kelly said, going to miss you and your streams. Thank you for making me see the parks. Oh my goodness, you guys aren't making this easy. We will miss you. Take care of yourself. Thank you for all the hearts and all the love. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But stay in touch. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Instagram and Facebook are the easiest. If you're on Facebook, go to my Instagram. My full name, my real name is on there. If you see it, you'll find me on Facebook. Okay, John wrote Tomorrowlandian said, wishing you and John all the best. Thank you for all the great memories. We probably live about 10 minutes within each other. So if you guys want to do dinner sometime, yes, let me know. Take care of BGD family. John wrote Tomorrowlandian. Yes, Ron, yes, and Kermit, please. Yes, for sure. I would love that. Okay. So everybody, I better go see those messages and check-ins on Facebook. Or, well, yeah, maybe Facebook, but Instagram, okay? Follow me on TikTok if you want, if you're on TikTok. Otherwise, Instagram has my real name on there if you want to follow me on Facebook too, and we can be friends on there. Actual friends, okay? John Enninger said, we love you, big brother. We will be down next weekend for 3 days. Don't be a stranger. Message me or Nikki anytime. We are and will always be here for you. And John, keep the light of love shining. We'll be here for you too. John, thank you so much. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Linda Wonderbuns. Okay. I love you guys. It won't be live, but we will see each other again. Okay? We will see each other again. And I love you too. I love all of you. Keep loving each other. I'll end with that. Keep loving each other. Let's kill the hate. Let's up the love. Let's make this world a better place. Let's make this country a happier place, a more loving place. Please, can we? That's my wish. If I have one wish, that's what it is. Let's all get to a better place and share the love. Love your neighbor, even when it's hard. That is the key. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, you guys. Please take care of yourselves and take care of each other. For now, it's Wes. Over and out. We'll see each other again. Love you guys. See you soon. Someday.